Nintendo Switch? Smash it, bro? I'll beat you. Alright, gang. Chat, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of. Nah, me neither. I ain't gonna lie. But I heard it was like crazy though. I heard it was crazy, bro. Wale. Oh my God, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word.
But I'm not gonna stand for this Wale slander, nigga.
Wale.
Cause y'all niggas love Cenat so much. What's going on with him and Wale then? If he's a black man and supporter of all things black like Wale, he would know who Wale is.
Wale. Would he though?
But if he's a clown ass puppet of the white man, he might forget about Wale, a nigga who supports everything black. Boom. I just did 10 hot takes in a short period, nigga.
Well, the thing is, so Kai's 23.
Kai's 23.
So Wale, let's say Wale came out.
We know when he came
in 2010, right? Let's say it was 13 years ago.
17 years ago is when Wale.
It was right. It
oh,
was even before that. Yeah, I was in high school.
Yeah.
So Kai was 8 years old. You know. Now I will say that Wale has had countless hits.
Do you know who Brandy is?
Yeah, I know.
How old were you when she was out? Like 3 or 4?
Nah. I was born in 90, so when Brandy was hot, you talking about like 98, 98
Yeah,
type
he was
shit?
like 3, 4 type shit.
No, 98?
Yeah.
Brandy, I was 8.
Oh, you was 8 years? Oh.
Yeah, I was born in 90.
Oh, okay.
90.
Okay. So yes, bro. You know who Brandy is. So Kai should know.
Brandy was like Cinderella. But
Lotus Flower Bomb, bro.
That was a big record.
That was a huge record.
That was a big record. So Kai shit. I'm not caping, but
is she bad?
He should know who Wale is. However,
yeah.
I could understand him not knowing who Wale is, given his age.
But for real though, bro, if this was a white person who didn't know who Wale was, we would be eating their ass up. Like,
nah, I think that would be kind of expected.
At the BET Awards, though?
Like a white person that's streaming at the BET
Awards?
If
Jeremy Hecht was at the BET Awards, like, yo, who is that guy? Yeah. Wale. Everybody like, yo, that's Wale, bro. Like, what you mean, who is he? No, but who is Wale, though? What does Wale do? Like, even once they told, bro, who it was
Wale.
Like, but who is that, though?
What does he do?
What does Wale do?
I'm not
even a Wale fan.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Not gonna cap, but
so it's not. I'm not like, let's burn this nigga up.
Yeah, you know. But Wale did have a reaction to it, obviously, and then he approached Kai.
Right now, just let you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway. It's
oh, like, my bad, bro.
They're running with it, but we'll talk later.
Yo,
After the initial interaction.
So is Wale tripping?
I think Wale's response made him look even crazier.
Bro, in this community, bro, everything is about perception and cool and stuff like that. The matter of fact is, Wale is not tripping for expecting Cenat to know who he is, bro. He's not tripping. And then, like, I understand why you would have to manipulate the situation and hold back without walking up to a man to man saying, yo, bro, you don't know who I am? Like,
you don't know who I am?
Like, be for real, like, that's
so
okay,
pretentious.
Stop it, bro. Wale, bro.
Bro, you saying Wale like he's Drake. I'm sorry, yo. You're like, yo.
I'm not a Wale fan, but
no,
it's like,
I am.
You don't know who Wale is, though, bro. Like,
I am. But, yo, I don't know. But.
So he didn't know
him saying, so Wale said, yo, this is making me look crazy.
Okay.
Yo, we'll talk. That getting clipped up was worse than him not getting recognized.
It is, but only because of the environment we in, bro. We in this like unbothered, unfazed. The less like basically the more comatose you seem, like the more credit you get from the culture. Like, what kind of fucking culture is this, bro? Where the more like, yeah, like
You don't get nonchalant.
Who the fuck granddaddy was doing that shit, bro? Like, my granddaddy was turned up. Like, he was the man of the house with that shit. So, like, when did all of these demure ass niggas become the most, like, sought after niggas? Like, that's weird to me. Like, niggas that just don't do nothing. I think people mistook stoic for, like, weak. Stoic mean I'm gonna slap your ass without saying nothing first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go back to not saying nothing after it's done.
Yeah.
And if you continue to talk, I'm gonna slap your ass again, and you will never get any instruction except for like, So like, come on, bro. Wale is.
In Wale's defense, I will say
you
that
just was the one killing the nigga. I'm defending the nigga.
No, I wasn't.
You hate that nigga Wale, bro.
Nah, I'm a huge Wale fan. But
I hate that
I
nigga
will
Wale.
say the fans were on they were on Kai's head, like, oh damn, like he should know who Wale is.
For sure.
He should know who Wale is. Dang, bro, he tripping, like he should know. So I saw positive feedback for Wale. And then he went and approached him. So then it's kind of like,
So now that's clown shit when you go and approach him?
I wouldn't say clown shit. Let's
characterize it so we can understand why we shouldn't do it.
It then does, like you just said, make you look very bothered. And then it invites the negative commentary that could follow that.
So I guess okay.
Where it could look like you pressing him for not knowing who you was, even if that wasn't what he was doing.
Is our culture, like not black culture, but just a modern day culture, just more antagonistic that way? Because that's what you made me think of, like right now when you said what you just said. Because we know it'll bother him, that's when we gonna press the issue, and that's really deeply true at this point in history. I think it's more true now than it was before. Like, cause I'm gonna be for real. Bro's not tripping. Wale's not tripping. He didn't even do nothing. Like, he didn't even crash out for real. He was just like, yo, you got me looking crazy. Just
It was real calm.
He played it cool.
It was real calm. Like, it's just how somebody interprets it, and then once they interpret it a certain way, they gonna run with a narrative, and then it's fun to just for people to make fun of somebody. And Wale is known as a sensitive guy.
Wale is known as a sensitive guy. So then he went out. So Wale, I told you, I messaged, he gonna crash about this. So I think that more might come with this, maybe a diss song.
Nah.
What if Wale do a diss song against Kato? That'll be hard.
I will say that this is the most press that I've seen Wale get in the last 6 months.
Oh, that's last 12 years, bro. Like since 2016 at least, he ain't got this much press.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. So him not being recognized and then not going viral, that wasn't such a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing at all. So do you think maybe this is something they cooked up together? Like,
nah.
Because it is a clear picture of these niggas together.
Right.
Like,
I saw that.
To post but like, yo, we play football together.
How long ago was that?
Bro, niggas in the future playing football with your son, bro. Like, this is that vibe, bro. This was last year, bro.
That was last year?
I don't care, bro. This is Wale, bro. I don't care, bro.
All right.
How long ago? It would have had to be in Little League for me to be like, this doesn't count.
Wale.
Yo, bro. You was on a team with a nigga playing football that was famous before you. Okay. And you don't know who this nigga is, bro. Y'all are lined up nigga together.
He didn't know who Robin Thicke was.
Hold on. I got a package coming and shit. Yo. Hey, appreciate me, bro. This is weird. Okay.
So, moving along, we talked about 106 in Park earlier.
Hold on. We still on Wale.
Wale ski? Oh.
So just one more one more thing, because we all have been wondering for such a long time, what's up with this nigga Wale, bro? And damn, I don't even think I have it. Oh no, here it is.
This is what you call PTSD of this whole industry shit. I was performing at the Soul Train Awards, and you know before you win your award, they tap you like, if I say who it was that was doing the awards, it might be a problem.
That was really juiced as well.
So they're like, you about to win for Love Hate Thing. And I was like, the winner is Kendrick Lamar for such and such. And I was like, just tell me what I want. And at the commercial, they tell me, like, that was our mistake. That's really awards. And I'm just like, how you think that do your brain after years? Like, oh.
But wasn't there like an envelope with his name on it?
To this day, I don't know that envelope said, because they gave me my award after winning commercial and our bad, my bad, and I still had to perform.
Oh wait, so you won?
And they didn't announce the correction?
It'd be stuff like that had happened, but it's like I can't say nothing because I don't want to make no more enemies. I don't want VT or none of them.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They gaslighting my nigga Wale heavily, bro.
So he had PTSD essentially from the Kai shit.
Bro, if they doing shit like that to my nigga every day, bro, like
Every
how
day.
would you be
He
moving,
said
bro?
Soul Train Awards. How long? The Love Hate thing? That shit came. I know when that came.
Bro,
out.
he been going through it since that time,
All right,
bro.
that was like 7 years ago, man.
Shit's not
Get
cool,
the fuck out
bro.
of here.
Like,
Stop.
But for real though, I'm playing a little bit, but at the same time, bro, okay, bro. At first when I was watching this, I was like, bro,
That's valid.
I was like, who gives a fuck that they told you was gonna win an award? But then when it caught my attention was when he said, but they gave me an award with my name on
that's
it,
crazy.
and then told me not to tell nobody. That's when it's like, y'all niggas playing, bro.
Yes.
I'm weird now?
No, that's valid.
So what if they been doing shit like that numerous times? What if they told him that him and Cenat was hosting the awards at the BET show together?
Nobody would ever say that, dude. Like, that's not a network thing. That's
What if
just
they
an
said? What if they had whispered in his ear, "You and Kyle on the same level, nigga"? What if they?
I don't see that happening whatsoever.
So I got my turtle back, bro.
Oh, like a new turtle?
You haven't even asked me about my turtle. How my turtle was.
I was thinking about that the last time I was here. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at this thing right here and I was like, damn, wonder at. But yeah.
The turtle situation. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But this my turtle, man. Shout out.
New turtle.
Yeah,
New turtle.
New turtle.
So the other turtle's dead.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
You're not gonna
I'm
speak on that.
I'm asking.
I don't
All
believe
right.
that. I don't believe that. It went missing.
All right.
That that's why me and Shorty, bro.